This is the birth of an NBA dynasty. The OKC Thunder won Game 7 tonight, and they are your new NBA champions, and what a run from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Before I get too deep in the video, I do want to send some well wishes towards Tyrese Halliburton. That injury was nasty. You hate to see it. I hope he can recover and come back better than he was. Back to OKC. I mean, this was a phenomenal game from OKC, not from start to finish, but they closed out really well. Start the game off, Tyrese comes out firing, and OKC was responding. OKC was keeping it close. It was a back and forth battle, and it looked like the Game 7 that we thought was going to occur. And Tyrese would end up getting injured, but Indiana was actually still keeping it close. TJ McConnell was showing up really well for them, and Pascal had a really good stretch in that first and second quarter. On top of that, the Thunder were not making their shots at all, and the Pacers were doing that as well. Pacers were keeping it close, making their three-point shots, taking care of the ball, doing all of the things that really led the Pacers up to this point. Taking care of the ball, getting good looks, and making those looks. In OKC, they weren't really making their shots early on. Their stars weren't playing bad, but they really weren't playing the best. And it just looked like this was going to be a close game. And then the third quarter happens, and OKC finally takes a big advantage over Indiana, and they didn't look back. TJ McConnell had a really good third quarter and second quarter. He made a lot of key shots, but he just really wasn't able to keep it up. Indiana kept on turning the ball over. He tried his best to do whatever he could to keep them in the game, but Oklahoma City kept on making their shots. Shea was playing phenomenal as well, and Indiana simply just could not keep up. When it comes to Shea had a phenomenal game. He had a double-double. His playmaking that was on display tonight was amazing. He didn't really look too aggressive, looking for a shot, having tunnel vision like he has throughout this series, and he was setting his team up really well all game. Now, I think the biggest takeaway is how great Shea has been, not only this postseason, but this entire year. This season that he had this year is one of the best seasons we've seen from a guard ever. And it's one that shouldn't be overlooked, and it's kind of crazy to think he could outdo it next year. I think the biggest reason as to what you can point to as to why Indiana lost was the turnovers. I mean, they turned the ball over 21 times. 8 of those turnovers came in the third quarter, and OKC was able to capitalize a lot of them. But as you can see, Indiana again didn't get that many turnover opportunities off of Oklahoma. Now, it doesn't help when one of the best players at keeping the ball away from the other team is out with an injury, but nonetheless, that didn't help Indiana at all, and they weren't able to pull it out, and they lose Game 7, unfortunately. Overall, though, congratulations to the Thunder on being the NBA champions and finally doing something that even Kevin Durant and Russ couldn't do.